What's up, everybody? Dan here. This is Brad. And this is cute little puppy. Anyways, so today we are out here in the wilds of Utah, as usual. You know how I am. It's kind of my preferred place. But we're going to be digging in this particular spot, doing a little bit of dry washing for one reason. So up here, you've got a nice bend that comes down, comes around, and then starts another bend over here. So we're right in the center where the two bends are, in the middle of the S. And then we also have this little side wash that comes down right here and drops right to where we're at. So it's slowing the water down. So not only do we have the slow from the S bend, but we also have a slow from the side wash coming in. So we figured this would be a great place to dig. We've already looked at the ground a little bit, found that there's some hematite, which is what we're always looking for when we're out here. So yeah, we're gonna get digging, see what we find. So like I was saying, where we've got this wash that comes down, and then we've got this S bend that comes around, and we've got these bigger boulders right here where they've set out. You've got this little gravel bar here, the larger rocks, which we're going to be digging around these. This area right through here is just going to be a good area. So we got the dry washer set up over on the side. We're not going to worry about digging over there, so we don't care if our tailings build up. But this is going to be our main spot. So we're going to move these rocks. We've seen a lot of our hematite rocks, which is what we really like to see out here. There's some up in here, one right there, and there's some small pieces up in here. So we're just going to move these larger boulders, dig down here, and then we were going to do a little bit more digging down through here on the back side of these larger boulders because, well, that's where the gold's going to sit. One thing when you're out dry washing you always want to do is you want to make sure you keep your tailing pile right here down, because if it starts getting up and touching the actual bottom of the box, it's going to stop the box from vibrating and jiggling everything out that's supposed to be coming out. Now, we've ran just a few shovelfuls, nothing crazy yet. We've dug out a little bit on both sides of this rock. We've moved quite a bit of boulders to get to where we're at, just so that we had some good dirt, but we're just shoveling it in and letting it run. What I'm doing now is we've got all these rocks that are cemented together pretty much, so I pulled out my handy dandy screwdriver and we're gonna chisel away at some of this material that's holding it all together to see if we can get them to break free and get some of them out so that we can get the material that's underneath them. But there's a lot of mosquitoes out here because whenever you dig, you bring moisture out of the soil, especially if it's been, even if it's dry. So here's a piece of hematite. So we're at least on the right track. But so even if it's dry out, when you start digging, there's still moisture in the ground, and it's going to attract all the bugs because they like moisture. Go figure, huh? And so I might be having a couple mosquito bites today, but that's okay. Give me something to itch tomorrow. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna stick the bucket down just under the bottom, like that. There's a latch on the front, pop it down, and then we're just gonna lift up on the riffles, and then just pat it in and So look at all that black sand in there. Look at all that black sand. It's good looking stuff. And then we'll set the cables back down. Latch back on. Pull our bucket of material out. So we got a little bit in there. Set our material back over here and get back to shoveling. So what I'm doing is I'm looking in the bench. So at one time, this was the river bottom here as it comes down, and it slowly progressed down. But back in the day, this was part of the river. So what we're doing is we're looking through the bank here, looking for bits of hematite. So like right here under this rock, you can see there's hematite sticking out right here. So one thing that's always nice to see when you're digging out is when you can see your hematite uncovering. There's some nice good chunks there. There's a couple more right here. But as you're digging and that's coming out, it's, you know, it's a good sign because the heavies are sitting right there. And but you always got to keep an eye on what's above, because if you start digging out here, that stuff's going to come tumbling down on you. Luckily, it's all smaller stuff. I'm not too concerned because I'm not burrowing in. It's just going to be just digging out this little area until I don't find any more hematite. And it's also nice if you can start seeing like little bits of black sand in it. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just going to dig that out, continue digging. I've already dug out this little bit here. And yeah, I love gravity because it's doing a lot more of the work than I am. See, I dug out back in here until I wasn't seeing any more hematite. However, there's a nice big chunk of hematite right here, so I'll probably come back and dig on that in a minute. And then I move to here, because look up in here, you can see all that black sand. Look at all that black sand. You got some hematite hiding up in here. So I was digging up along, just kind of clean out the top of that clay layer. And that clay layer is going to work kind of like a false bedrock. You know, the gold's going to be running across it. The clay's going to be thick. It's not going to be able to go down and work into that. So it's going to sit across the top of that layer of clay. So after I worked on this for a bit, I got about 3 or 4 bucketfuls out of here, but now I'm not seeing any more like bits. There's much black sand in here as I was before. I'm still seeing a little bit of hematite here and there, but where most of the hematite has ran out and the black sands have ran out, I decided to call that hole quits. As you can tell, we took out the big boulders that were sitting here and here and the one that was right up there so they wouldn't fall on us. And we also dug out a little bit more over here, but kind of ran out of hematite and black sands. So we got Brad over here trying not to fall off this cliff. We're having rocks fall on him.
I got a good platform here.
That looks like sturdy footing, right? Yep, good, good. And then my footing is where my bucket's at right now, because I've moved over to this hole because I started finding some more black sand in this pocket. So if you look up in here, you'll see that there's quite a bit of black sand right in that little pocket here. There's some black sand and there's some hematite right up in here too. So I'm gonna, oops, let's see if I can switch here. So right up in here there's some hematite. So I'm going to keep digging this out, see if I can follow the black sand layer that's in here. Just wanted to point out all this black sand. you've got your bedrock that is right here, that runs all the way down here. Well, you have this layer of material up here on top. Now if we come over here, so this bedrock is more of like a clay layer or the like, but you can see we've got hematite littered all through right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start digging this out and see if I can move some of these boulders, but I'm going to clean out as much of this area with the hematite in it, because that's our heavies. So we're going to go after our heavies, and then we're going to be right here on top of this clay-like rock stuff, and so we'll be cleaning off the top of that shelf, and hopefully we'll find some good gold in that too. But like I said, we've been running a bit of material. I've already seen a couple little teeny pieces of gold in the Drywasher, but we've moved, as you can see, a good pile of stuff, a big pile of rocks on the other side. This is our concentrate so far. You can see all the black sand in there. Can't wait to actually go through and clean it up. Can you wait? Do you want to? I can't wait. No, we got to find this stuff. Well, let's get back at it, guys. So what we're trying to do is get this material right here, where all this hematite is. And it's pretty cemented in here, which is to be expected considering how long it's been since this has been a bank, or since this was the bottom of the river. But we're just going to kind of chisel at it here until we can get it to all come down into our bucket. But let's switch tools here so we can work on it a little bit better. We just still have to be very mindful of what's above us, because it doesn't take much for one of these to come out and then just the whole thing coming down on us. So we gotta be very, very careful. But I'm going after this spot right here because it's got this bigger chunk of hematite in it, mixed with a bunch of the smaller hematite. And that's kind of what we're gonna be working for. Because if this stuff's dropping out, you know that the bigger gold's gonna be dropping out too. That other spot we were at had a lot of black sands in it, but this is more of the hematite, which is still good. I mean, there's gonna be black sands mixed in with that as well. So, but that's a nice good chunk. Oh yeah, look at that. And there's even more hematite right behind it. So we're just gonna keep working on this spot and run it through the dry washer and see what we get. So we've cleaned out some more concentrates. And now if you've seen my video where I'm in Dolan Springs, Arizona, you'll know that my dry washer has a hole in it, and I haven't bothered replacing the matting on it yet. And so if you haven't seen that video, I'll go ahead and link to it at the end. But that hole in it causes my gold to causes some stuff to get up underneath. Now that's quite a bit of black sand in there, and it's chunky black sand, and I bet there's some gold in there. I've saw when we were running it earlier, I did see some in there, so I know that there's some in there. But yeah, we're gonna have some gold today. Look at that piece right there.
I see that one.
Oh, I hit it just in time for you. I saw it. Oh, nice. Look at that piece right there.
Nice.
That's the stuff we're looking for. Oh, and there's another one right there.
Wow. We did good, Dan. We're not to the bottom of the bucket yet. That's good to me.
There it is. That's what we got today. Some good looking gold. Nice good chunker piece right there. A couple smaller pieces. That's good looking stuff.